Okay, friends, we're back. Back in the colon. God. I'm starting to feel some, like, IRL stress. Just like my heroes are. This is so unsettling. Oh god, this is horrible. Just gotta push through. I just want to get this done. Should we camp? I think we should camp. I want to try and get through 2 more battles, but... I mean, if Brix gets hit by... even 2 spell casts, then she will have a resolve tested. Let's see how the next battle goes. It's 12 speed, good lord. Ugh. Wow, 6/3.
A dizzying
Come
blow
on.
to body and brain.
%71% hit chance. These things are hard to hit, man.
Annihilated.
Annihilated. I think she's just gonna have to heal through that poison.
Decimated.
Done! Yes! Aclora. It's kind of stunnable, this thing.
Vigor is restored.
No. Oof. Now we have to camp. Have to.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Their formation is broken.
Now,
Maintain the
Crusader
offensive.
could actually have a bit of a de-stress ability, but which one of these would I then give up? Probably Zealous Accusation. But I absolutely can't depend on that. So I'm going to lose out the benefit of 1 battle here. Well, I assume that if I camp again, then this will be removed when I leave. Let's find out, actually. I've never actually camped like this before. When I still have a buff available for 1 battle.
It's a goal without hope.
Okay, we need Zealous Vigil. Prevents nighttime ambush. Self only if religious prevent nighttime ambush. Or companions. There's no mortality debuffs there. Let's use Zealous Vigil. This could actually be worth it. All companions minus stress, but 5 is a lot. Revel. I could Revel and then we just use medicinal herbs to remove the slowness that Revel, or the accuracy and the speed. But really it's only giving minus stress to Brix. 5, there we've got 46. I could just double encourage. Could encourage plus bless. Then okay, let's get the bless out. I think bless is super important. Battles. Stress. I don't have a raise morale. Lower his stress. Our restrained crossbow is so good though. We'll restrain the crossbow and we'll encourage, which leaves her with 30, but then hopefully his inspiring cry can manage her stress. Okay, and that's also interesting to know that this buff actually stacks. No, it doesn't. Okay, we had one battle of buff left, and now it's back down to 4. Okay.
The light, the promise of safety.
I don't like how often and how soon we are having to camp. Dead end. Dead end. Oof, that's nasty. Dodge, 34 dodge. Nice. Lower the speed? I don't. I'll just use blind fire to counteract it. Often when I have 4 enemies, all of them on full hit points, then I don't mind using blind fire. No, resist, please resist. Up. This is hardly any damage. 5 to 10. God damn it. It's bad. Didn't kill any of them in the round 1. I could have done that better. Should have done that better.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Double stun. No! Ugh. I gotta kill stuff here first. These things are so fast.
Destroyed.
God, this constant stunning from these polyps is a nightmare.
As the fiend
Okay,
falls,
good. Now we heal and we stress manage.
blossoms. A momentary abatement.
I need 2 more hit points.
The flesh is knit.
Oh, so close. Jesus, that hit hard.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
You heal there, you single heal there, and the Crusader finishes this thing off. Unless this is a stun. Clutch resist.
Confidence surges.
Overall,
as the
pretty
enemy
good.
crumbles.
Got some stress down there. I didn't remove mortality debuffs, but that's not
Be
too
wary.
bad.
Triumphant
Plus stress
pride
is
precipitates
bad, though.
a dizzying fall.
I suppose the -2 speed doesn't even matter that much. All these enemies have like 12 and 9 speed. We can't even get anywhere near them in terms of speed anyway, so may as well be at 5 speed. Oh no! Okay, at least we know this time that killing the white cell stalk, is it worth it? Let's try to burst this thing down, because we know it keeps summoning more of these. On the other time we fought one of these, every time we killed one of these, it would just resummon it. Stun 98%, 73.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Good. So, how long does mark target last for? Is that not essentially... That's 3 turns. Okay, fine. Oh, wow. Oh.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Impressive.
Yes! Phew. They really don't like Bassett. much. That's the stun. That's the smite.
Masterfully
should I have
executed.
snipers marked? Maybe not. Displaced. I hope that knocks him back. Would have been great. Clearly this is the way to go. You just have to unfortunately ignore the white cell stalker. Just go for this thing. This is 17 damage and a debuff and stress. Bassett.
Perhaps the turning point.
This thing doesn't seem too dangerous. No, this is important actually that I get a bunch of inspiring cries and heals off. 0 stress, 13 stress.
A momentary abatement.
Oh, this shit. I forget that it does that. Ugh.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
There's no easy enemies in this dungeon. They're all absolute nightmares to fight. They're all stunned. What the fuck is that?
Continue
Get
the
wrecked.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Wishing I'd brought a man at arms along. How are you?
A devastating blow.
Yes, Bassett. But a damage and a stun, not too bad. I think we can get one inspiring cry off and then we gotta finish this. One hit point. It's always one hit point. Oh, thank goodness for that. That's bought us another turn.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Going as slow as we dare. No, come on. Phew.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's right, I must forget I've got all this food that I can heal with.
Ornaments, neatly ordered, lovingly admired.
I can actually chill so much with having to have bricks heal so much. We have so much healing sitting in all that food. What else could she cast? Mace Bash, not really. The minus dodge could be useful. Hand of Light. What do these enemies count as? Self damage. Got to be in position 2 for that. I wonder if the de-stealth could be more useful. We're never using Judgment. Just lower dodge. Heal and lower dodge. Stun, heal, lower dodge. Oh, player crits scouting, so for now, just attack until right before this thing acts. Is it worth sniper's marking or not? So it acts twice. Damage versus marked. Okay, it's absolutely worth it then. It's basically double damage versus marked. Debuff resist. Why didn't it get debuffed? Double poison. Kiss my ass. It's lower its dodge, I think. How can debuff resist? Since when does digestion hit 2 enemies? What the fuck is happening?
Break.
This is bonkers. Don't you dare. And then these things are going to kill our Vestal, and then the mission has failed. Oh. Yeah, one more poison. Unless the Arbalest goes first.
A time to perform beyond
gonna have to camp
one's
again.
limits. Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed. The blood quickens.
Jesus God. Damage.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
It's like I'm running to camp every battle or two just to manage the stress. Nice dodge. You might think that a high dodge party could be the way to go, but dodging is so unreliable. Everybody heal bricks up and de-stress heal bricks. It's just up to the Hellion to kill. Okay, these things can be made to bleed. Maybe a jester should have been brought along. And you fuck off, mate.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. The way is
Still
lit.
47
the path
stress.
is clear. We require only the strength to
Come
follow
on!
it. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I can't take any longer. I've got to kill this thing now.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm hating this mission so much. I just want it to be over. I don't want to do this anymore. I need some laudanum. Every room has a freaking butt bandit in it. Polyp. Lord. Clearly in this mission I just should have brought just masses and masses of anti-venom. What's holy water do again? It doesn't lower stress. Lowers blight, bleed, use, blight resist, 90. We're still getting blighted even with 90 blight resist. I don't know what their base blight chance is. It's probably really high. Yes! Our Hellion is MVP so far in terms of damage at least. The beast. Okay, stun this nerd. I think I would change Adrenaline Rush to Yorp, and in this situation these three can all heal and de-stress. It's a decent party setup, but I wonder if I could do better than the Arbalest. Maybe instead of the Arbalest we have a Jester in this position. Jester for the extra de-stress. And the bleed damage. No! So scary.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Going to the center I don't think is going to be worth it. And I'm basing that on absolutely nothing. So this thing teleports us away. Do we have to actually kill this mammoth cyst before we can find this locust beacon, I wonder? Because it seems like we get this thing low and then this white cell stalk casts teleports and then...
Obliterated.
But every time we kill this thing, it just takes one action to summon another one, so it's hardly that useful. I would need
abatement.
a hero who can hit position 3 and 4 together, so we're doing damage to the cyst and to the polyp. Again, Plague Doctor would have been good. Yes. Whereas it takes one action to summon and 3 or 4 hits to kill. And now I can't hit position 4 with the Iron Swan. I think we just keep doing that. God damn it. It's between the Crusader and the Arbalest hitting the cyst. Once. My friends got interrupted there by my roommate, Iron Swan. This thing's gonna cast teleport, isn't it? It's even worth trying to stun. See, I can't even stun.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
At least that ability doesn't stun. I should be happy for that at least. I need those to crit. No! 39 dodge it's got. Crazy. I'm torn between going all in on the cyst. We can't kill this thing. It's got protection, it's got dodge, it heals itself. But then every time we focus just on the cyst, it teleports us away. What's its stun resist? 73. I don't have a position 4 stun ability. Only 68% debuff resist, but it resists every fucking time. Oh, this thing is horrible. I've given up trying to kill a little white cell stalk. That's fine. It's using its turns to heal itself. It's not doing god damn it damage to us. Yeah, that's only one round now, so the Arbalest gets to mark it. It's marking and shooting every other turn. I don't think we have the team set up to beat that bulging cyst and the white blood cell. I just don't think we can win that fight. I would need a plague doctor to throw a plague grenade in the back lines so that I can stack poison. We don't have what it takes to win in this dungeon. We don't have the team set up. I should change out the arbalest for plague doctor, or maybe we could make them bleed with the flagellant. Maybe the change in approach is next time we fight the Mammoth Cyst, we have Iron Swan and Sniper Shot. Just keep on hitting that white blood cell. Then it's just down to the Crusader and I suppose maybe bricks. Keep trying to kill the Giant Cyst, but that's so little damage. So if every turn, the Hellion and the Arbalest can, between the two of them, between Iron Swan and Sniper Shot, kill the little white blood cell. That's still, the big cyst can still every turn resummon it. God, it would make such a big difference if I had the Flagellant or the Plague Doctor. Plague Doctor could go the poison as well, which would mean I wouldn't need so much antivenom. God, I'm regretting bringing along this Arbalest now. Well, hindsight, isn't it?
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Good, because it's dark. And especially because the Vestal is only healing and stunning every turn, she should just be sitting in position 4, doing her thing. Honestly, I think you could even make an argument for a setup where you have the Flagellant and the Plague Doctor. So between the Flagellant and the Plague Doctor, they can stack bleed and poison on positions 3 and 4, which would then be like kind of the perfect solution for the Giant Cyst plus the white blood cell. Because it gets past the protection and it's stacking damage and it hits both. I think the key to winning that fight is having abilities that hit position 3 and 4. None of which we don't have any of that. But now if I flee, I've got to sacrifice one of these people. Who are we going to sacrifice? Just not getting anywhere. We're making no progress.
A momentary abatement.
The thing is, if I leave the Vestal behind and try to rely on only the healing of the Flagellant, I'll worry it's not going to be enough healing. So maybe the setup should be Flagellant.
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Abomination can vomit on position. No, it's 2 and 3. Houndsmaster would be very good here as well. We must check whether the Bounty Hunter's Caltrops, whether you choose one position in 3 and 4, whether it's 3 and 4 together. But I think we have to bring Flagellant along. We have to bring a Houndsmaster along. We have to bring a Plague Doctor along. What else can hit 3 and 4 together? Backline. Abomination vomits on 2 and 3. Man at Arms for buffing everyone's dodge and stress resist. Let me write this down. I want to try. This is going to be the next setup that we try to come in here with. So, position 1 is Flagellant. Man at Arms can go pretty much anywhere. Plague Doctor. And Houndsmaster. So Houndsmaster is probably best in position 4 because he can do what he needs to do from position 4. Man at Arms actually can be 3 because he can crush from position 3 and do everything else he needs to do. Like Doctor in position 2, but then we must just check whether she can throw double poison on the back. But 2 or 3 between Plague Doctor and Man at Arms can be switched up. Okay, so Flagellant position 1. Plague Doctor and Man at Arms 2 or 3, figure that out. Houndsmaster position 4. Houndsmaster can heal himself. Plague Doctor will handle the poison. Everybody getting poisoned. Man at Arms, turn 1, buffs everybody's dodge and stress resist. Having only a Flagellant to heal though is kind of scary. But then we do this. What we do here, we bring the fasting seals and loads of food to shore up the lack of food. Let's not give up though. Let's keep trying to make progress until maybe someone freaks out. I mean, who knows if one of these guys manages to get... Look, it is a little... This is the same thing we fought last time. Okay, so wait, what did we say last time? We said now this time we're going to try having the Hellion and the Obelisk focus on the White Cell Stalk. 66% chance to hit. Fuck it, because it's carrying damage between the fights, we just keep trying to burst it down.
The ground quakes.
The lack of position 4 stun on this thing. What the fuck? I could have sworn all the fights in the beginning it was only... God. That's a 50% stun chance. Not worth.
Momentary abatement.
Like a lot of times when I have the Vestal in my setup, I feel like the other 3 positions have to have enough damage to justify the presence of the Vestal, which these 3 characters are super heavy on the damage. So you'd think that would be worth it. I don't feel like I have enough damage now, but it's probably just because, look, I shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is a 156 hit point, 25 protection. A quarter of 1, it's extra, what, 40, so it's 200 hit points. We're getting there. Eldritch Beasts. So actually, a occultist would actually be amazing in a setup as well, because Sky Spaghetti is damage versus Eldritch, and it hits position 3 and 4. God damn it! Now it's up to 40%. Fuck's sake! The Houndsmaster would lower the protection and mark it. Well, I mean, man, this is not the squad that can win this fight. Wrong button. But I mean, how do you know that? I mean, this is the first time I'm in this dungeon. It just sucks now that someone has to die for us to get out of here.
Well struck.
Yes, that's it. 38 more hit points. Clutch. 28 more hit points.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
39 more hit points. 23 more hit points. Come on. The Plague Doctor could stun position 3 and 4 together.
Precision
3 hit points. Come on, here we go. One more hit.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Is this even going to teleport us? See what we've earned a camp after this fight. Yes, boys and girls.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, we got stress problems and mortality debuff problems.
A moment of respite.
I think we need to
A
revel.
chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Okay, so prevent nighttime ambush. Self only, lose a bit of stress, I suppose. Now we got 7 hit points to remove as much stress as possible. Stellar speech, minus 15 for everybody, and a bit of resistance. Some encouragement. So in retrospect, I would have been smart to have brought like literally 3 full stacks of herbs, or as many herbs as I could carry.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted,
Again, I didn't
and
remove
purpose is made clear.
Penalty debuffs. Minus 25 stress, 25 stress, 10 stress, 25 stress. Work our way over there, I suppose. Up to the middle. No, I want to avoid as many fights as possible. I had rather hoped that's so good. Now we don't have that little torch. This isn't gonna summon more people. Owie. Nice crit!
Pummeling.
What was I saying? I regret bringing the Arbalest along. Right until she does something amazing like that. No! Well, 46 dodge. I mean, when we have 46 dodge, it never does anything, but obviously, just how things work.
Sedated.
59% chance to hit.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Eat up, lads. Help yourselves. Whoa! This looks different. I'm gonna do this shit again. The debuff resist is annoying the Jesus out of me. I mean, it feels like hang on, what is the debuff chance on that? 140 base, minus 68. It's like a 70% chance. We've been very unlucky with the lack of debuffs. Yeah, again. Oh, that was the stun, not the dodge debuff. That was nice at least. thought I had the dodge. I mean, everything we're fighting here are eldritch beasts, so really, cultists and houndmasters should have brought them along. Know that for future reference. Maybe in that setup I was talking about. Houndsmaster, Plague Doctor, Man-at-Arms. Maybe we switch out the Man-at-Arms for an occultist. You put Plague Doctor position 2, occultist position 3, so he can Scar Spaghetti and Sacrificial Stab. And he can mark target to lower dodge. And he can lower damage and protection. And he can heal. That gives us 2 sources of healing. The downside is we don't get the dodge buff and the stress reduction buff. And if we take, instead of Man-at-Arms, if we take occultist, we then don't really have a lot of stress removal. That's new. Where are we? Best location, is that it? Please tell me it's over. Oh, please, Nuffle. I pray to the ancestor. Do we even go where we've explored before? Less likely to have to fight. I dare not even think getting this done, do the final mission, and then I'm done with Darkest Dungeon. It's insane to think that I just want to not have to play this game again. It's so stressful. This game is amazing. Really stressful. If I wasn't so committed to my not tapping out of another game before finishing it, I would have stopped playing this a long time ago. Don't give me a fight before the quest location, please. Come on! It's a body. I don't think these guys can teleport us though, can they? It's the white blood cell that teleports. You little fucker. Die. Ah, 4 hit points. Dodged. This is bad. Honestly, I might even backtrack and camp before that quest location. And try to kill the antibody because it stuns people, which we obviously don't want. It dodged. Pizza shit. Fair enough. That was a 1 in 3 chance of hitting it, I suppose. Clutch. Also, we have no idea what we're up against when we find this locust beacon at the quest location. If we even have this set up to be able to beat it or not. I'm guessing are we going to have to fight one of those giant cysts again?
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
And if we keep getting teleported away while fighting it at the quest location, how friggin' annoying is that going to be?
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Prevent not an ambush. Like the stress is less important in this final battle. I think I might want to go for damage. It's 3, 6, leaving us with 1. I don't know if I want to go all in on her damage. Go for crit chance with sharpened spear. And then I can either de-stress and de-stress, or bless accuracy and dodge. 58 dodge, 33 dodge, 33 dodge. Oh yeah, restring crossbow. She's important with her damage.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Let's go with max light level and give everybody holy water before we go in. Everyone's fully healed. I think I want to be able to lower the dodge value. We said that. Actually, I should be. Yes, I should be bleeding. Or stack the damage over time with bleeding. It took me like 2 hours of playing the damn game to work that out. Just a moron. Torch plus 24. Buff protection, mark target, heal. Accusation. Suppressing fire, accuracy. That hits position 3 and 4. Damage mod minus 80 though. Good. But good luck everyone. I see. Okay, and it's back down to half hit points. Okay, this is doable. Thing is though, it's likely to resist the bleed damage. Again, the flagellant with the lowering of the bleed resist would also be doubly good. Good. Fine, I can heal through that. The damage fucking sucks. Damn, it is so hard. Eight precious points of damage. I should have thought of that an hour ago. I'm so dumb. And hell, the other bleeding ability, bleed out, would be even better. 5 points for 3 rounds. But that lowers her speed and damage, I suppose. Flagellant would have made this so much easier. This is such a... I know it's a truism of Darkest Dungeon, but knowing the team composition you should go in with makes such a giant difference ahead of time.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
21 hit points. Let's say, don't you teleport us away, you piece of shit. Stobbie is starting to believe. Oh, clutch! You mother... Fucker. Well, at least we know a bit to go now. We're getting close. I know I shouldn't believe. Don't believe it's doable. Like the dream setup here would actually be what flagellant, Hellion for the bleed would actually. The Hellion's bleed is fine, but again, Houndsmaster, flagellant, Houndsmaster, hell, maybe even a jester. the stress. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Flagellant lowers bleed resist. The other 2 bleeds would also have helped. At least it's not back at full hit points.
Their curse champion falls.
Yes, team! Dodged. Oh. Thing. Mother. Don't teleport us away. For 1 second there, I was thinking, what if this thing resummons the giant polyp? Yes! Hellion MVP in this mission. Oh!
This expedition at least.
We've activated the
promises
locust
success.
beacon. This must be it. Beginning of the end. Oh, get me out of here. Oh god, we're almost done. Praise Nuffle, we're almost done. Oh. Now here's the question, what setup are we going to go in with on our
At
final
last,
one?
The twisted heart of the world is laid bare. For sword or supplication.
Look at this, we've got one thing left to do, which is succeed, complete the final Darkest Dungeon quest, and almost everything. I think I might want to do an offline grind though, because we've done all of these district buildings, with the exception of the Red Hook Monument, which we need 50,000 gold for. A monument with no purpose except proclamation of one's dedication. I might do a quick offline antiquarian grind, then we take on the final mission. No one's stressed really. We do have visas now, don't we? And I'm guessing I can't take any of these guys with the torch icons into the final mission. What do we even have? Let's just start to theory craft of what the Heart of Darkness fight would look like. I think Houndsmaster, definitely. I don't have a healer though, is the problem. I'm gonna have to grind Boycell up to level 5 and Foliot up to level 5 as well. I think I unquestionably want either Dolmor or René. I think I want a Highwayman for sure. Well, we can't. Oh, for sake. Maybe an Abomination could be quite good, because one big boss fight, you only have to pay the transformation cost once. And you just keep using Rake, which keeps buffing and buffing and buffing and buffing. Maybe. Vision 1 Abomination. We don't have any healing. Desperately short on healing. Could this be the setup that finishes it for us? Maybe a Hellion could be better. With the bleed stacking. The ability to hit position 4. But I think we need a riposte. At least one riposte. I'm just going to take a few... It's going to take a few weeks before I can be ready to take on this final mission. Ludell needs to be leveled up and have all of his negative aspects taken away. So this setup gives us dodge and minus stress for the final battle, as well as giving us a riposte and decent damage. This gives us damage that hits any position and bleed stacking. This gives us also bleed stacking, but as well as poison on position 3 and 4. And of course the Vestal just gives us the best healing we could hope for. Hell, I can even go like that. She can use the healing in position 2 item. Who knows, maybe the final battle is unholy. This could be dazzling for the stun. We leave out divine grace, we leave out judgment. Like that. So this is the squad. But we need to do a lot of treatment on them before they're ready to go. Dipsomania. Damage to range skills actually doesn't matter that much. Tippler is fine. Nervous is a big problem. Stress-free unholy is a big problem. And damage to melee, it's take 3 weeks to get him ready to go. And then he's got to go out and get trained up. Do we not have another man-at-arms? Montficat's already been, so okay. It'll take Tornai a few weeks before he's ready to go. Wait, that's a different one. What? No, Tornai's good to go. Okay, we can do it next week then. Put him out for Tornai. No, I need at least one more mission to get Boycell up to level 5. Or to level 6 probably. Unless we dare to go in with another healer. Who is able to go? Oh, who was my healing options? Montfichet, but the word reconstruction is not reliable in the slightest. And he's only level 4. Okay, we'll do a few short runs with Boycell. Alright, regardless. Okay, next time you guys come back, it's going to be the final mission. We'll have enough money in the bank to complete the Red Hook Monument. And then we're going to be going into the final Heart of Darkness battle. I very much like that setup we were going for. Let me just remind myself, it was position 2 Vestal, position 1 Man at Arms, position 3 Houndsmaster, no, position 4 Houndsmaster, making notes here, and position 3 Plague Doctor. So that gives us, with the Man at Arms, gives us plus dodge and stress, which lasts for the whole battle, and it gives us the riposte we want. The Vestal gives us the AoE heal, and it removes stealth, she lowers dodge, she can stun from position 2. If we're super lucky, the final bosses will be unholy and she can maybe use her zap that gets stronger and stronger. Plague Doctor gives us bleed and poison and poison removal for our guys, and stunning in position 3 and 4. Houndsmaster just gives us great damage and bleed stacking. I think that's probably our best bet. Oh, it's almost over. Thanks for watching, friends. This epic playthrough could almost be over. I can't wait. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.